A new round of server merges is underway, so I figured now is a good time to talk about what this means for players. If you have additional insights to share from your own server merges, please share these in the comments for others to read. A mail was released to players yesterday that outlines server merges and those that will be affected. It describes a bit of what to expect, but there's so much more to discuss. Let's talk about what this means to players by starting with how it will be done. A few select servers are paired and will be merged together to become one server. The highest ranked server in the server versus server rankings stays where they are, and the lower ranked server has all of its occupants randomly teleported to the new server. Those that are teleported will retain their subordinate cities and their kingdoms will remain completely intact. Overall, a server merge is a good thing in the long run. It brings some new life to struggling servers by increasing the active player base. There are some bad aspects to a server merge though. The largest problem that players face is that their prestige ranking will drop significantly. Where someone might have been 15th on their server, they might drop to 45th and lose the ability to switch subs. You still hold the subordinate cities that you own, but if a good one comes along in the future, you'll be unable to acquire it, and this can be frustrating to players. Another issue with server merges is that if the migrating server doesn't clean up their inactive subs, those will be transported as well. People quit the game and their gray and green subs remain linked to their account. When so many players are merged together, it can create a pretty messy server landscape. The worst is that subs can't be relocated once they are placed, so you are stuck with them littering the map. I strongly suggest that the servers being teleported to a new one go around and remove the linkings of bad quality subordinate cities on inactive players to reduce this impact. The players moving to the new server will need to relocate their alliance hives as these will no longer be present. Another big change that might be experienced is that the balance of power on servers may change dramatically. Alliances will merge. Often, blood will be shed due to the threat of new alliances now sharing the same server. You might also find that the server rules you've become accustomed to don't necessarily match the rules of the other server, and this can cause huge disagreements. As an example, I was originally on server 40, which was merged into server 82. Server 40 had, for a long time, enjoyed weekday non-aggression pacts, and there was absolutely no need to bubble during this time. The belief was that this way of playing conserved gems from not using bubbles and allowed faster kingdom growth. Server 82 was much more aggressive and would not agree to any sort of peace on the server because it believed that good fighters were those that knew war. These ideologies clashed, and ultimately 82 has remained a bubble or burned server to this day. These are not the only issues that will be faced. But despite these issues, server merges are generally a good thing for the health of the server. Best of luck to all of you merging now and in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.